God says, He has been reaching out, calling your name in the stillness, in the noise, in the moments you feel alone, and in the times you've hidden your pain behind a smile. He has not stopped calling, even when you tried to push Him away. This is not an ordinary message. It is not just a story or another reminder. This is your last call, the one He's been preparing your heart for. He's been watching you struggle, waiting patiently, gently hoping you'd finally open the door. And now, here it is, His voice, softly breaking through the silence, reaching for you again. Not in anger, not in punishment, but with a love so fierce, so deep, it aches. Type 2323 if you believe. He knows how long you've been tired. He knows about the nights your pillow soaked in tears, the mornings you didn't want to face. He's seen every fight in your soul, every time you whispered that you couldn't take much more. And through it all, God never left. He waited, heart wide open, arms extended. His Spirit has surrounded you, whispered your name in dreams, sent little signs through the kindness of a stranger or the quiet comfort of a sunset. But now He's crying out. Not because He's giving up, but because He knows what's coming if you don't listen this time. The weight you carry isn't meant to be yours alone. The pain, the regret, the guilt, it's been eating at you. But it was never yours to bear forever. He already took it, nailed it, buried it, and walked out of the grave to bring you freedom. There is a door in front of you right now. Not a door of judgment, but of mercy. Not a gate of fire, but a path of grace. But it won't stay open forever. God is saying, I've been trying to reach you for hours. I've knocked and knocked, but the world has been louder than my voice. Your phone, your schedule, your fears, they've all drowned me out. And still I stayed. Still I wait. Jesus didn't just come for the perfect. He didn't walk among the righteous alone. He sat with the broken, the weary, the ashamed. He touched the untouchable, loved the forgotten, lifted the ones the world gave up on. That includes you. That includes the version of you that thinks they're too far gone. That includes the version of you that's pretending to be fine. The truth is, God knows you better than you know yourself. He sees the beauty under the pain, the strength inside the weakness, the purpose behind your storms. Type 1616 if you trust in God. He is not angry with you. He is heartbroken for you. Not because you failed, but because you've been trying to survive without Him. You were never created to walk through life alone. You were formed in love, created for connection, built for grace. The weight you carry is too heavy because it was never meant to be yours alone. And every second you spend running from Him, trying to fix it on your own, adds another crack to your soul. But the moment you turn, the moment you say, God, I can't do this without you, heaven rejoices and chains begin to fall. This is not the kind of message that leaves you unchanged. This is the moment you'll remember one day when everything turns, when the darkness finally lifts, when peace finally settles in. This is the hand of God reaching through the noise, past your fear, into the deepest places of your heart, saying, Child, come home. I've been waiting, and I won't stop until you hear me. He is not far away. He is not out of reach. He is right here, closer than your breath, closer than your thoughts. All He needs is your yes. Not a perfect yes, not a strong yes, just your yes. He'll take care of the rest. He'll rebuild what was broken. He'll restore what you thought was lost forever. He'll make beauty from ashes, joy from mourning, peace from pain, but only if you let Him in, only if you answer now. This isn't fear talking. This is love that refuses to give up on you. The kind of love that stayed on the cross, even when He could have walked away. The kind of love that rose again, just to reach you here, today, in this very moment. He sees you reading this. He sees the stirring in your chest, the tears you're holding back. That's Him. That's His Spirit moving, calling, awakening something you thought had died. Using a simple 7-second brainwave ritual, once classified and hidden in CIA files, can unlock wealth, freedom, and success already inside you. This discovery is helping thousands step into abundance, and God has led you here for a reason. Click the link in the description and comments below to awaken this money magnet frequency today. Don't let it pass. Don't scroll away. Don't tell yourself you'll come back to it later. This is the hour. This is the moment. This is your last call, and it's filled with mercy, not wrath. With healing, not shame. With love, not judgment. God isn't just watching you, He is pursuing you. Not to punish, but to embrace. Not to expose, but to restore. Not to condemn, but to carry you. That's Him. That stirring, that ache, that quiet whisper inside telling you there is more, that your soul was made for something greater. It's His voice. He is not speaking to make you feel guilt, but to remind you of the love He's been pouring over you since the very beginning. Type 777 if you feel His presence right now. He saw you before you were formed. He crafted every part of your being with care, breathing His own life into you. And ever since, He has been walking alongside you, even in the moments you thought He had left. When you felt alone, when your prayers felt unanswered, when the silence was deafening, He was still there, holding you in ways you couldn't see, guarding you from things you never even knew were near, speaking to your heart when words failed you. The problem was never that God wasn't speaking. It was that life became too loud to hear Him. But He hasn't given up. Even now, He is trying again, gently, patiently, lovingly. He's not coming with a storm of anger. He's coming with tears in His eyes, whispering, "Please don't let this moment pass." He knows what's coming down the road if you keep turning away. He sees the pain trying to find you, the consequences trying to pull you deeper, and it's breaking Him. Because He also sees what could be, what beautiful things He's prepared if only you'd say yes. The blessings He has stored up, the healing He's ready to release, the peace that could become your new reality if you just open your heart. There's nothing He won't forgive, nothing too messy for His grace. You don't need to clean yourself up before coming to Him. You don't need the right words or a perfect history. You just need a heart that's willing. He has always taken broken things and made them whole. He has always chosen the least likely people and turned their stories into miracles. That includes you, your mistakes, your regrets, your shame. They're not roadblocks for God. They are the very things He wants to carry for you, to show you what mercy really looks like. This world will not give you what your soul longs for. You could chase every dream, every thrill, every distraction, and still end the day feeling empty. You could have everything people applaud and still feel like something's missing when the lights go out. That's because nothing in this world was designed to fill the space in your heart that belongs to God alone. That ache you feel sometimes, that quiet sadness that creeps in when no one's looking, it's your soul remembering its true home. God's love isn't fragile. It's not the kind of love that changes based on your mood or your actions. It doesn't walk away when you fall short. It doesn't fade when you mess up. His love is the most constant, unshakable force in the universe, and He's offering it to you again, without conditions, without limits. He's saying, "Let me in. Let me carry this with you. Let me be your peace. You don't have to do this alone anymore. You never had to." Type 555 if you're ready for God to take over. There is so much He wants to show you. Not just promises for someday, but comfort for today, strength for right now. He wants to lift the burden from your shoulders and breathe peace into your tired mind. He wants to calm the storm inside you, to hold your hand through the healing process, to restore your joy. He's not offering a life without pain, but a life where pain no longer has the final word. A life where love wins, where hope grows, where your soul finally feels safe again. When Jesus walked this earth, He didn't avoid broken people. He ran to them. He touched the sick. He spoke with the outcasts. He forgave the guilty. He loved the unlovable. And He's still doing that today. The same Jesus who calmed the sea, who fed the hungry, who raised the dead, is the same Jesus calling your name now. The same power, the same love, the same compassion. Not distant, not historical. Alive, active, personal. You are not invisible to him. You are not just one face in the crowd. He knows your name. He knows what you've been through. He knows what you're still trying to heal from. And he is not disgusted by your pain. He is moved by it. The tears you cried in secret were not wasted. They reached heaven. They touched his heart. And now, he is moving toward you, not with blame, but with blessing. A powerful 7-second morning ritual once hidden in CIA files is resurfacing, and people are already seeing fast financial breakthroughs. It takes only seconds, yet activates a dormant wealth center in the brain most people never access. Click the link in the description and comments now. Access it before it disappears. So many things in life will fail you. People will walk away. Plans will fall apart. Dreams will shift. But God remains. He doesn't break promises. He doesn't get tired of waiting. He doesn't run out of love. He is here now, and he's not here by chance. You're not reading this by mistake. This moment was meant for you. God has been reaching, nudging, whispering, setting up this encounter to give you one more chance to say yes, not out of fear, out of trust, out of hope, out of a deep knowing that this is where you belong. If your heart is beating faster right now, if your soul feels like it's leaning in, that's not emotion. That's the Holy Spirit. That's God himself touching the deepest part of you, saying, "You were made for me." And once you answer, once you surrender, everything begins to change. The world might stay the same for a while, but you won't. Your spirit will breathe again, your hope will rise again, and love, the kind that never fails, will take root inside you. You have not gone unnoticed, not in your joy, and certainly not in your pain. I have been calling out to you not to scare you, not to shame you, but to bring you back into the warmth of my embrace. The world has made you feel like you're too far gone, like there's too much damage done, but I see you as my child, still precious, still worth it, still wanted. Type yes to affirm you belong to God. You've wandered through many seasons, some full of light, others filled with shadows that wrapped around your heart. I saw it all. I saw the moments when you questioned your purpose. I saw the moments when your smile was forced, when the laughter felt hollow, when you wished someone could just understand the depth of what you were feeling. I understood. I was there. I whispered comfort while you slept. I sent strength when you felt like giving up. I placed people in your path, small reminders that I hadn't left you, but your heart was too weighed down to hear me. And still, I stayed. There has never been a time when I turned my face away from you. Even when you felt unworthy, even when you doubted my presence, I remained close. I know how heavy your heart has become, how tired your soul feels from pretending to be okay. I know the thoughts you carry in silence, the ones you don't speak out loud because you think no one would understand. But I do. I know them all, and I still call you mine. This is your moment to return, not to a religion, not to a ritual, but to me, to the God who knows your full story and still chooses you, to the Savior who saw your worst moments and still went to the cross for you. I didn't give my life for those who had it all together. I gave it for the broken, the confused, the ones who fall again and again and think it's too late. I gave it for you, and I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to come as you are, right here, right now. The world moves quickly. It tells you to keep going, to hide the hurt, to stay strong even when you feel like falling apart. But I am asking you to slow down, to listen, to let go. You don't have to carry this weight anymore. You don't have to fake your way through another day. I want to lift you. I want to walk with you. I want to rebuild everything that life tried to tear down. Type 666 if you trust Jesus to hold your heart gently. My love is not a distant thing. It is not cold or conditional. It is not waiting for you to earn it. It is here, full and ready to meet you in the middle of your pain. I have not come to scold you. I have come to wrap you in peace. My child, I am not angry with you. I am aching for you. I am longing to see you rest in me. You've tried everything else. You've reached for temporary comfort. You've run from the stillness because you were afraid of what you'd feel. But I am in that quiet place, waiting to show you a love that will never run out. There is healing in my presence. There is peace in my name. There is freedom in my arms. You may not feel worthy, but I call you chosen. You may feel too broken, but I call you whole. You may think you've fallen too far, but I am right here, reaching down to lift you up again. I have never once given up on you. My mercy is new every morning. My grace does not run dry. You were created on purpose. Your life is not an accident. Even in the chaos, there has been purpose. Even in your pain, I have been working behind the scenes, preparing beauty to rise from the ashes. What felt like delay was not denial. What felt like silence was me surrounding you with unseen protection. You asked me to fix things, and I was already working on your heart. You asked me to take the pain away, and I was pouring strength into your spirit. You asked me to show up, and I never left. The time is now. This is your invitation to come back, not in shame, but in grace. I see you, and I am calling you by name. You have waited long enough. You have carried this too long. You have cried silently in the dark and told yourself you just needed to be stronger. But true strength begins in surrender. True healing starts when you stop running and let me carry you. There is more ahead for you. There is joy you haven't known yet, peace that will surprise you, purpose that will make sense of the journey you've walked. There is light waiting to fill the places that have been dark for far too long. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to be willing. I will guide you. I will comfort you. I will renew what the world tried to break. I love you. I always have. I always will. A simple but powerful 7-second at-home ritual, it's hidden in CIA files for years, is now changing lives rapidly. Backed by neuroscience research, it can begin shifting your financial direction in just days. Click the link in the description and comments now, and step into abundance today. You are not here by accident. These words are not just words. They are my voice, echoing through time and space, reaching your heart right now, wherever you are. You can feel it, can't you? That quiet pull, that inner knowing that this is real, that this is me. And I promise you, if you open your heart, if you let me in, you will never be the same again. The world will still spin, storms may still come, but you will walk with me, and I will never let you go. I will be your strength when you are weak. I will be your peace when the fear creeps in. I will be your comfort in the loneliness, your clarity in the confusion, your light in the darkness. I will be everything you need, every step of the way. But my child, you don't need to do it all alone anymore. You were not created to walk through this life without me. I've been here all along, whispering through your doubts, reaching through your fears, patiently waiting for the moment you'd let me in. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There are moments in your life that felt like the end moments where you believed you'd never recover, never rise, never breathe freely again. But look at you. You're still here. You're still standing. And that, beloved, is no accident. I have carried you through every shadow. Even when you didn't feel me near, I was holding you. When your strength was gone, mine was sustaining you. And every time you thought you were alone, my love was surrounding you. I never left your side. I never will. This is your hour. This is the moment where heaven leans in, where my voice grows louder than the noise around you, where you finally realize that I've been chasing after your heart, not your performance. You've spent so long believing that you had to earn my love, that you had to be flawless to be found. But I didn't come for the perfect. I came for the lost. I came for the bruised. I came for you, exactly as you are. I know the parts of your story that make you want to hide. I know the regrets that haunt your memories, the choices that bring a sting to your soul. And still, I call you mine. Still, I say you are worthy. Still, I want you fully, deeply, forever. Nothing you've done has disqualified you from my love. On the contrary, it's the very reason I sent my son, not to condemn, but to redeem, not to shame, but to restore. You've been searching for peace in all the wrong places. You've looked for comfort in temporary escapes, tried to fill the emptiness with things that only left you more hollow. But that ache inside of you is not a curse. It's a sign, a signal from your soul that you were made for me, that nothing in this world will satisfy the hunger only I can fill. And I will keep calling, keep drawing you close, keep fighting for your heart until you know that I am enough. Type 1919 to receive miracles. My child, you don't need to fix everything before you come to me. You don't have to be better to be loved. You are already loved in your mess, in your confusion, in your weariness. You are loved right now, in this moment, more than you can possibly understand. And I'm not offering you just words, I'm offering you my presence, my spirit, my very self. A relationship that will never fail, a love that will never run out, a hope that will never fade. Let me carry you. Let me walk with you through the healing. Let me take the shattered pieces of your life and make something beautiful. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't need to pretend you're okay. You just need to be willing. I will do the rest. I will bring light into your darkness, joy into your mourning, and strength into your weakness. I will breathe life into what you thought was dead. There is no wound too deep for me to heal, no past too stained for me to cleanse, no heart too hardened for me to soften. I specialize in the impossible. I speak life where there has been silence. I bring calm where there has been chaos. I restore what others say is beyond repair. And I see something in you, something holy, something beautiful, something eternal. You may feel like a mess, but I see a masterpiece in progress. You may feel forgotten, but I have carved your name into my hands. When you feel small, remember this: I created the stars, yet I chose to dwell within you. I made the mountains, but I draw near to your trembling heart. You are not lost in the crowd to me. You are not overlooked. You are the one I leave the 99 to find. You are the one I came for. And I will not stop until your heart is safe in my arms again. The world will tell you to keep pushing, to stay busy, to numb the ache and keep pretending. But I invite you to rest, to breathe, to be still and know that I am God. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for presence, your honesty, your heart. Even if it's broken, even if it's scared, especially then. That's when I do my best work in the places where you thought nothing good could grow. There is purpose in your pain. There is redemption in your story. And though you may not see the full picture yet, I am painting something extraordinary with your life. Every valley has shaped you. Every tear has watered seeds of strength. And every prayer, even the ones that felt unanswered, has reached me. I have not forgotten you. I have not turned my face away. I have been working in ways you cannot yet see. What if wealth was never about luck, but a hidden brain signal buried in CIA files? This frequency is opening doors, attracting opportunities, and changing lives quickly. Thousands are already using it to attract wealth like never before. Click the link in the description and comments now and activate the money-attracting brainwave today. Let today be the day you stop running. Let today be the day you come home. not just in words, but in surrender, in trust, in faith. You don't have to understand everything. You just need to say, God, I'm here, I'm ready, I need you. And I promise you, I will meet you there, with open arms, with healing in my hands, with love that never lets go. This is not the end for you. This is the beginning, the start of something sacred, the unfolding of a new chapter, one written by grace, covered in mercy, and led by love. You are not too late. You have not missed your chance. As long as you have breath, you have hope. And right now, you are being offered the greatest gift of all, me. I've watched your heart break quietly behind closed doors. I've seen the strength you've tried to wear like armor, even when your spirit was crumbling beneath it. You've tried to hold it all together for so long, but it was never your burden to carry alone. I've been reaching for you, calling you softly, gently nudging your heart back to mine because I never created you to carry pain in silence. Type 2323 if you hear him speaking to your heart. You've searched for peace in so many places, but none of them gave you the rest you needed. You've opened your heart to people who didn't protect it. You've trusted the wrong voices. You've tried to distract yourself from the emptiness with noise, with plans, with dreams, but nothing truly filled the ache inside. That ache was not a curse, it was a call. A reminder that there is more, that you were made for more, that your soul longs for its creator, and no matter how far you've gone, no matter how long it's been, I've never stopped hoping you would return. My love has not changed. It has not weakened. It does not expire with time or distance. It doesn't shrink back because of your mistakes. I don't love you less because you've doubted. I don't withdraw from you when you fall short. I love you completely, without condition, without hesitation, without limit. There is nothing you could do that would make me love you any less than I do right now. My love is constant. It is the one thing you can count on when everything else feels uncertain. This world has tried to tell you who you are. It has tried to define your worth based on your appearance, your success, your past. But I am the one who created you, and only I can tell you who you truly are. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken to be used. You are chosen. You are deeply loved. You are part of a plan greater than you can see. You were made in my image, for my glory, and with a purpose that cannot be stolen. Type 2020 to claim miracles over your life. You don't have to clean yourself up before you come to me. Come as you are, raw, real, broken if you must. I don't need perfect. I don't need polished. I want your heart, just your heart. Even if it's bruised and weary, especially then. Because I am the one who binds wounds. I am the one who restores. I am the one who takes what is shattered and breathes life into it again. Your past does not disqualify you. In fact, I will use your past to reveal my power. I will take what was meant to destroy you and turn it into a testimony that heals others. When you look at yourself and only see flaws, I see potential. When you feel like giving up, I see a future full of purpose. When you think your prayers have been ignored, I see the unseen work I've been doing for your good. You may not understand why certain doors closed, why certain people walked away, or why some dreams didn't happen in the way you hoped. But I promise you, none of it was wasted. I have been protecting you, even in your disappointment. I have been preparing you, even in your waiting. Every moment has meaning, even if you don't see it yet. Let me into those places you've kept locked away, the ones you don't talk about, the ones that still hurt, the ones where the memories still sting. I already know them, and I don't turn away. I draw near. I want to walk with you into healing, step by step, moment by moment. There's no rush with me. There's no pressure to be okay overnight. Just be honest. Just be present. I will lead you gently. I will carry you when you can't move forward on your own. You may have walked through seasons that left you feeling numb, seasons where hope felt far away, but I am the God of resurrection. I breathe life into what was dry and barren. I bring light where there was only darkness, and I will not let your story end in despair. I'm writing something beautiful, even if the pages you're on right now feel heavy. You haven't missed your chance. You're not too late. This is still your story, and I am still the author. I am here to give you rest, to give you peace that isn't shaken by what happens around you, to give you joy that doesn't depend on circumstances, to fill your soul with the kind of love that no person, no possession, no success could ever replace. I'm not offering you a life free of struggle, but I am offering you a life filled with meaning, a life with me, a life where you are never alone again. The weight of the world was never yours to carry. Lay it down. Place it in my hands. You don't have to have the answers. You don't have to know what comes next. Just take the next step with me. I will guide your every step, and I will never abandon you. Even when the path is unclear, I am already in your tomorrow, preparing the way ahead. A 7-second at-home ritual, scientifically proven by neuroscience labs and hidden for decades in CIA files, is now public, and people are seeing money flow into their lives. Scientists say it activates a brain pathway linked to abundance. Click the link in the comments below before this knowledge disappears again. Let this be the moment your heart turns back toward mine. Let this be the moment you realize you were never forgotten, never forsaken. My arms are open wide. My love is poured out without measure, and my promise still stands. You are mine, and I will never let you go. Come now. Don't wait for a perfect time. Don't wait to be stronger. Don't wait for the pain to disappear. Come to me now, just as you are. This is the kind of love that never ends. This is the kind of mercy that meets you every morning. This is the kind of grace that writes a new chapter even after you've closed the book on yourself. I am not finished with you. Your best days are not behind you. Your future is filled with hope, because I am in it. And I will walk with you every step of the way. You've been questioning so much your worth, your purpose, even whether I still hear you. And the truth is, I've heard every thought before it left your lips. I've felt every tremble in your soul. I've been there, in every breathless prayer and every moment of silence when you didn't know what to say. I was holding you even then. Type Amen if you believe he has never left your side. You have been running on empty, giving your heart to people who couldn't hold it, investing your hope in things that faded too fast. You've carried a strength that no one saw, smiled through disappointments that shattered something deep inside. You've mastered survival, but I never intended for you to live just to survive. I created you for more, for peace that can't be taken, for joy that doesn't depend on what's happening around you, for a purpose that runs deeper than everything that has ever tried to break you. My heart aches for you, not because you've failed, but because you've tried to do life without letting me help. I've watched you try to control things, to figure it all out, to stay strong for everyone else. But I never asked you to carry the weight of the world. I asked you to give it to me. I never asked you to be perfect. I asked you to trust me. I didn't choose you because of what you could do for me. I chose you because I love you. That has never changed. You've been afraid to be vulnerable, afraid to admit how tired you really are, how scared you feel when everything is uncertain. But I am not here to judge you. I am not here to expose your wounds. I am here to heal them. I am here to be your safe place. I am the one who never grows tired of listening. I never back away when the road gets hard. I am not like the others who left when you needed them most. I stay. Type 1111 if you trust in God's perfect timing and gentle love. You don't need to hide your sorrow from me. You don't have to pretend with me. You can be honest. You can lay it all down. The anger, the confusion, the fear, I can take it. I can hold it. I already know what you're feeling, and still, I'm here. You've thought that maybe I've turned my back, that your prayers have gone unanswered because you're not good enough. But child, my love was never based on your performance. It has always been unconditional. You've been trying to fix things that only I can heal. You've been trying to force doors open that I've lovingly closed to protect you. You've been so focused on what didn't happen that you've missed what I've been building in the quiet. There are things I've kept from you not to punish you, but to prepare you. There are delays that felt like rejections, but were actually redirections setting you on the path that leads to your true calling. Your story isn't over. The chapter you're in right now is not the end. There is more ahead, more beauty, more healing, more purpose, more peace. I am not finished with you. The mess does not disqualify you. The pain is not the final word. I will take what was meant to destroy you and turn it into a testimony of redemption. I will take your ashes and give you something beautiful in return. I've seen your heart when it's wide open, full of love, longing for something real. I've also seen it guarded, afraid to trust again because of past hurts. But I want your heart, even if it's bruised, even if it's hesitant, even if it's been broken in places you don't speak about. I want it all. I will never misuse it. I will never leave it wounded. I will restore it gently, piece by piece, with a love that is constant and pure. Let me walk with you. Let me show you what it means to be loved without conditions, to be seen without shame. You were never meant to navigate this life alone. I want to carry what's too heavy for you. I want to speak peace into your anxious thoughts. I want to remind you of who you are when the world tries to tell you otherwise. You are not a burden. You are not forgotten. You are not failing. You are deeply loved, held, chosen, and called. You were made in my image, formed in love, and destined for more than what this world can offer you. I have plans for you that far exceed what you've imagined. And even in this moment, this quiet, uncertain, fragile place, you are in the middle of something holy, something sacred, something new. Let go of the fear that's been tying your hands. Let go of the guilt that's kept you from coming to me. I already know everything, and still I call you mine. Come as you are. Come tired. Come broken. Come confused. Just come. I will meet you here. I will fill the empty spaces. I will rebuild the places that feel ruined. I will make a way where there seems to be none. A classified 7-second morning ritual, once buried in CIA files, is quietly transforming financial lives. In under 30 seconds, it helps shift the mind from scarcity to wealth, with many reporting surprise income and peace. Click the link in the comments below before the page is removed. You don't have to be brave alone. You don't have to figure everything out by morning. Just take one step, one whisper of surrender, and I will cover the rest. I will wrap you in comfort. I will remind you every single day that you are not walking through this life without purpose. Every storm has a reason. Every setback carries a lesson. Every tear waters something that will bloom in due time. Hold on, my child. The night is not forever. The dawn is coming. Your healing is closer than you think. Your breakthrough is already written into your story. Your hope will not disappoint. I am with you, I am for you, and I am never going anywhere. There will be moments ahead where you'll look back on this time, the pain, the waiting, the brokenness, and you'll see how I carried you through it all. You'll see how what felt like endings were actually beginnings. You'll see that my silence was not absence, but an invitation to trust me deeper. I know it's hard to trust again when life has let you down so many times. I know you're tired of hoping, afraid that one more disappointment will break what's left of you, but I'm not here to disappoint. I'm here to rebuild, to restore, to renew everything that felt lost. Type yes if you believe God is doing something new in your life. I see how weary your soul has become. You've been fighting battles no one else sees, carrying wounds no one else feels, and still you rise. Still you breathe. Still, you try to move forward, even when your strength feels small. That matters to me. Every step you've taken, every tear you've cried, every time you chose to keep going when quitting felt easier, I saw it all. and I am proud of you. You don't have to be fearless to be faithful. Even with trembling hands and a shaking heart, if you reach for me, I'll meet you there. You don't need to figure everything out right now. Let go of the pressure to understand the whole picture. I never asked you to see the whole map. I only asked you to take the next step with me. I am the one who knows the way. I am the one who lights the path, even if it's only one small light at a time. When your heart is uncertain, lean into my voice. When your vision is blurred by worry, let my peace be your guide. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to know the one who holds them. I've heard every question you've asked in the silence. I've seen you wrestle with why certain things happened the way they did. You wanted clarity, and I gave you comfort. You asked for answers, and I gave you my presence. Because sometimes peace is not found in understanding, it's found in trusting. It's found in surrendering to the truth that I am good, even when life isn't easy. That I am still in control, even when everything feels like it's falling apart. Type 222 if you're ready to walk forward with God, even in uncertainty. There is something so powerful about letting go, not giving up, but releasing your grip on what you cannot change. Trusting that my hands are stronger than yours. Trusting that my timing is better than yours. Trusting that even when it doesn't make sense, I am still working all things together for your good. You've held on tightly to things that were never meant to stay. Letting go might feel like loss, but with me, it always leads to something better, something purer, something lasting. I want to fill your heart with peace again. Not the kind the world gives, temporary, shallow, dependent on circumstances, but the kind that steadies your soul even when the storm keeps raging. The kind of peace that says, I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know who holds me. You've been looking for that kind of peace for a long time, and it's been here all along in me, in my presence, in my love that does not change with the wind. Come to me with your fears. Bring me your doubts. I won't turn you away. I won't grow tired of your questions. I'm not impatient with your process. I know how heavy the world has been on your shoulders, and I didn't come to add more weight. I came to lift it off. I came to remind you that you are not carrying any of this alone. I am with you. Every hour, every step, every breath. There will be days when you don't feel strong enough. That's okay. I will be your strength. There will be days when you feel unsure. That's okay. I will be your confidence. There will be days when you feel broken beyond repair. That's okay too. Because I am the healer. I am the mender of hearts, the lifter of heads, the redeemer of every shattered place. Nothing is too far gone for me. No story is too broken. No person is too lost. You are seen, even in your most hidden battles. Even when you feel invisible to the world, I see you fully. I see the parts of you no one else knows, and I do not turn away. I draw near. I draw close. Because you are my child. Because I delight in you. Because I long to walk every part of this journey with you, not just the easy parts, but the hard ones too. Especially the hard ones. I know it's scary to trust again, especially when you've been hurt, but my love is different. It does not abandon. It does not run dry. It does not make promises it cannot keep. My love is a steady flame, always burning, even when the winds howl and the rain falls hard. My love stays. I have good plans for you, not just someday, but today. I have placed beauty ahead of you, hidden in the moments you least expect. I have filled your future with peace that will pass understanding, joy that returns even after sorrow, strength that multiplies when you feel weakest. All of it is yours if you walk with me. If you choose me, if you open your heart again. Do you know, inside your brain is a small region linked to wealth and success, once buried in restricted research and hidden in CIA files. This newly revealed frequency is helping people replace stress with financial ease, and God has guided you here. Click the link in the description and comments to activate this hidden brainwave now. Let this moment be the beginning, not of perfection, but of presence, of honesty, of healing. You don't have to know the way, you only need to take my hand. You've wandered long enough. You've fought hard enough. It's time to rest in me. To stop striving and start receiving. To let me do what only I can do. This is your moment. I am not behind you, blaming you for all the wrong turns. I am before you, inviting you into something better. I am here, now, and I am not going anywhere. I am still with you. I've never left, not through the storms, not through the confusion, not even through the parts of your life where you gave up on me. I never gave up on you. I've been waiting with a love that doesn't grow tired, with mercy that doesn't run dry, and with arms wide open, ready to receive you again. Type 555 if you're ready to receive God's healing and peace. I know how long you've been aching for clarity. I know how much it hurt when you didn't understand why things fell apart when you were trying so hard to hold them together. I watched you put on a brave face, trying to stay strong while your heart was breaking beneath the surface. And through it all, I kept whispering, "Come to me. Let me carry this for you." But you were afraid that I wouldn't catch you if you fell again. So you kept it all inside, building walls around your pain. But you don't have to do that anymore. You are safe here with me. I'm not here to shame you for the distance. I'm here to shorten it. I'm here to close the gap between your fear and my love. This is not a moment of judgment. This is a moment of restoration. I want to rebuild what life tried to tear down. I want to restore what the enemy tried to steal. I want to redeem what the world told you was worthless. You are not beyond repair. You are not too damaged. You are not a lost cause. You are deeply, relentlessly, unshakably loved. You've been chasing peace, but it's always felt just out of reach. That's because peace doesn't come from understanding everything. It comes from trusting the one who does. I know the end from the beginning. I know every turn your story will take, and I promise you, nothing will be wasted. Not the pain, not the waiting, not the detours. I will use every part of it to shape you, to grow you, and to bless you. I can turn every tear into testimony, every scar into strength. You've spent too long thinking that your worth depends on how well you perform, how often you pray, how flawless you appear. But that's not my love. My love is not earned. It's given, freely, completely, eternally. You don't have to climb your way back into my favor. You've never fallen out of it. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to impress me. You are already mine. And that's enough. Type 666 if you're ready to surrender your fears and walk with Jesus. The pain you feel now is not forever. Even if it lingers, even if it's been your companion for years, it is not the end of your story. I will bring comfort in the most unexpected ways. I will speak to your heart in the stillness, in the sunrise, in the words of a friend, in the quiet miracle of breath. I will show you how deeply I care for every detail of your life. I will walk with you through every valley and never rush your healing. I am not in a hurry with your soul. I am not disappointed in your pace. I simply want you to walk with me again. I know you've questioned why some doors closed, why some people left, why certain dreams didn't become reality. But I see the whole picture. I've closed some doors because I saw what was behind them. I removed people not to punish you, but to protect you. I allowed delays because I was doing a deeper work inside of you, a preparation that you couldn't see yet. My timing is never off. I know exactly what you need and when you need it. And I promise when the time is right, it will come together in ways that make you weep with gratitude. You've been asking me for signs, for confirmation, for some kind of proof that you're not alone. And I am sending this now, not by accident, but on purpose. This message is me, reaching through the noise of your life, through the weariness of your heart, to remind you that I still see you, I still want you, I still have a plan for you. You're not reading this by chance. This is divine timing. This is me saying, I'm not done with you yet. Your heart may be tired, but I give strength to the weary. Your spirit may feel broken, but I am close to the broken-hearted. I bind up wounds that no one else can see. And I don't need you to have it all together to begin again. I just need your yes, a quiet yes, a tired yes, a trembling yes. That's enough, because when you give me your yes, I give you my everything, my presence, my peace, my power, my promises. Let me take you deeper. Let me show you who you really are, not who the world says you are, not who your past tries to tell you, but who I created you to be. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not your lowest moment. You are loved. You are chosen. You are redeemed. And your life still has so much meaning, no matter what has happened. This is not a call to perfection. This is a call to closeness, to intimacy with me, to walking with me through the real, messy, beautiful journey of healing and purpose. There is nothing you've done that disqualifies you from my love. If anything, your weakness makes room for my strength. Your emptiness makes room for my fullness. Your surrender makes room for my spirit to move in ways you've never seen before. Financial freedom is not about effort, but activating a hidden brain signal once buried in CIA files. Neuroscience shows this sound wave helps attract money and opportunity faster, and thousands are already seeing unexpected income. Click the link in the description and comments now to activate the ancient money wave today. Don't be afraid to hope again. Don't be afraid to believe that good things are still ahead. Your heart might be scarred, but it's still beating. That means you still have time. You still have purpose. You still have chapters waiting to be written. And I want to write them with you. You've felt alone, forgotten, and worn thin by the weight of life, but I have never left your side, not even once. My heart aches when yours does. My love reaches farther than your fear ever could. I've been reaching for you, again and again, not to condemn you, but to wrap you in the healing you've longed for. Type 1212 if you believe God is making a way for you. There are moments when you feel like you're slipping, like the person you used to be is too far gone to find again. You've been broken by loss, disappointment, and betrayal. And through it all, you've kept pieces of yourself hidden, too afraid to let anyone see the parts that still hurt. But beloved, I see it all. I know what shattered you. I know what you're afraid to say out loud. And I don't turn away. I draw near. I come closer still, not to expose your wounds, but to heal them with tenderness only I can give. You've been surviving when I created you to thrive. You've been walking through fire, wondering if anyone noticed you were burning. I did. Every flicker of pain, every moment you said, "I'm fine," while crumbling inside, I saw it, and I stayed. Not just to witness it, but to carry you through it. I was the strength that showed up when you didn't know how you'd make it to the next day. I was the calm when everything inside you was chaos. And I'm still that same God now, reaching for your hand, asking you to rest in me. You don't have to be perfect to come back. You don't have to have the answers. You don't have to clean up the mess first. Just come. Come with your weariness, your confusion, your heartbreak. Come with your silence, your anger, even your doubts. I am not afraid of your honesty. I welcome it. You don't have to pretend with me. I know who you are. I know the weight you carry, and I love you just the same. Type 1919 if you believe this is your moment of breakthrough. You've been running, trying to fix things on your own, holding everything together with tired hands. But what if I told you that surrender is not weakness? What if I told you that in your letting go there is power? That true strength begins the moment you place everything in my hands and say, "God, I trust you." You don't have to do this alone. You never did. I've been walking beside you the whole time, even when you couldn't feel me. I'm still here. My love does not depend on your mood or your performance. I'm not waiting for the better version of you. I want your heart right now, in this exact moment. Whether it's whole or broken, filled with joy or trembling with fear, I want it. I created your heart. I know every beat. I know what makes it ache, and I know exactly what it needs to be restored. You are not too far gone. You are not beyond reach. You are right where I can find you. There is more for your life. There is more than what you've seen, more than what you've lost, more than what this world could ever offer. I created you with purpose. I placed eternity in your spirit. That longing for more, that ache inside your soul, that is the sound of your heart remembering me. And I'm here. I never stopped calling. I never stopped hoping you would hear me again. I will walk with you into the places you've tried to avoid. I will go with you into the memories that still hurt. I will stand beside you in the conversations you're afraid to have. I will not leave you to face any of it alone. I am not asking you to be fearless. I'm asking you to trust that I will never let go. Even when the waters rise, even when the storms rage, I am the anchor that holds. I am the light that leads. I am the peace that stills every wave. You have been forgiven more than you can imagine. There is nothing in your past that I have not already covered with grace. There is no shame that can outlast the power of my love. You've thought that your mistakes disqualified you. But child, they are the very place where my mercy shines brightest. I can use even the worst parts of your story to reveal my glory. I turn graves into gardens. I turn sorrow into joy. I turn wandering hearts into warriors of faith. Let me remind you of who you are, not who the world has told you, not who your wounds have convinced you to be, but who I say you are. You are chosen. You are called. You are not an accident. You are not a failure. You are mine. And I have plans for your life that you have not yet seen. Doors will open. Healing will come. Hope will rise. Not because you forced it, but because you surrendered it to me. There will be days when it's hard, days when the weight returns, days when doubt creeps in, but those are not the end. Those are the moments when you come back to me again and again and again. I will never grow tired of receiving you. My grace has no limit. My love has no expiration date. You are safe with me today, tomorrow, always. Let this be your moment. Not a moment of pressure, but of peace, a moment of holy surrender. A moment when everything begins to shift, not because the storm stops, but because you've finally let me step in. I've been waiting to fight for you. I've been waiting to carry what you cannot. I've been waiting to be your strength, your guide, your healer, your father. I've been speaking through the beauty of a sunrise, through the tears that fall when no one is watching, through the sudden peace that comes in the middle of chaos. You may have missed it, but I was always there. I've never stopped trying to reach you. You were always the one I longed to bring home. Type Amen if you feel him calling you now. A 7-second brainwave ritual, once reserved for elite people and hidden in CIA files, is now public, and people call it the 30-second miracle. Scientists say it awakens a dormant brain center tied to wealth and blessings. Click the link in the comments below before it's deleted again from the internet. You've been pulled in so many directions, trying to please people, trying to meet expectations, trying to keep your heart from falling apart. You've worn yourself out trying to be everything for everyone, and in the process you've started to feel like you're losing yourself. But I see you. I see what you carry. I see what you never say out loud. And my heart is moved with love, not disappointment, not frustration, not anger, just love. A love so full, so patient, so gentle, it will wait for you through every detour, every doubt, every moment you push me away. I'm still here. You've been searching for peace like it's something hidden in the world, tucked away in a person or a place or a plan. But peace isn't a destination. Peace is a person. It's me. I am your calm in the middle of chaos. I am your light when the world goes dim. I am the one who holds you steady when everything else feels like it's slipping. The reason peace has been hard to find is because you were never meant to find it apart from me. I want to carry you not just in your good days, but especially in your heavy ones. I want to walk with you when you don't have the strength to stand. I want to be the one you turn to when the tears fall and the words run out. I want to be the place where your soul finds rest, not just once, but always, because you belong with me. You were created for connection with your Father, not distance, and it's time to come home. Type 1111 if you trust God is leading you back to Him. You don't have to hide from me. You don't have to filter your pain or dress it up with faith-filled phrases that your heart doesn't even believe anymore. I can handle your honesty. I can sit with your sadness. I can walk through the mess with you. I am not afraid of your broken places. That's where my love does its best work. That's where grace is strongest. That's where miracles begin. I know you've been disappointed. I know you've asked, why didn't it work out? Why did they leave? Why did I go through that? And while you may never understand all the reasons, I can promise you this, none of it was in vain. I have been turning pain into purpose since the beginning of time, and I can do it for you too. What the enemy meant to destroy you, I will use to build something unshakable in your spirit. What others walked away from, I will restore. What seemed like an ending, I will turn into a beautiful beginning. You've believed that because the road has been hard, it must mean I've been distant. But the truth is, I've been closest in the suffering. I've caught the tears. I've held your breaking heart. I've whispered hope into your hopelessness. You were never abandoned. You were never forgotten. The silence you felt wasn't absence. It was preparation. I've been working in the waiting, shaping your heart, preparing your path, and lining up things you cannot yet see. And now, here you are. Not by chance, not by coincidence, but because I've drawn you in again, because it's time to lay it all down, time to stop trying to carry what was never meant to be yours, time to stop pretending that you're okay when you're crumbling inside. You don't have to live like that anymore. You don't have to walk around with a heavy spirit trying to hold everything together. I want to hold you. I want to take that weight off your shoulders and replace it with peace. My child, you are not a burden. You are not a problem to be solved. You are not too much or not enough. You are exactly who I created, exactly the one I love. And no matter how many times you've wandered, I will never stop calling you home. You are not defined by what you've done or what you've lost. You are defined by what I've done for you, by the cross, by the resurrection, by the love that would not let you go. Let today be the day you stop running. Let it be the day you look up and realize I've been right here, arms open, heart wide, waiting, not with punishment but with grace, not with rules but with relationship, not with demands but with comfort. You don't have to have the perfect words, just whisper, I'm here, God. I will meet you there. I will begin to heal the places you thought would never feel whole again. I will restore joy where grief has lived too long. I will replace fear with faith and shame with love. I will breathe new life into the parts of you that have gone quiet. A 7-second brainwave ritual uncovered from sealed records and hidden in CIA files is transforming financial lives. It activates a forgotten abundance channel in the brain, leading to new financial opportunities and cleared debts. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears. And I will stay not for a moment but forever, because you are mine, and I take care of what belongs to me. Don't be afraid of what comes next. When you walk with me, you never walk into darkness alone. My light will go before you, my strength will go within you, and my love will surround you like a shield. You're not too late. You haven't missed your moment. Your story isn't over. It's just beginning. This is your invitation, not to religion, but to me, to love that doesn't falter, to grace that doesn't fail, to a peace that passes understanding, to a home for your soul. I'm calling you now, more clearly than ever before. You've been tired for a long time, haven't you? Not just in your body, but in your soul. You've smiled when you didn't feel joy, kept moving when you wanted to stop, and stayed quiet when your heart was screaming.